Hello everyone, hello, how's it going on? Welcome back to the Smoke, and today we'll be playing Zenless Zone Zero. I have excellent news, like, just out of the oven. I've played Zenless Zone Zero. Today's morning, I went for the wishes, wanted to do my dailies, figure out that if I want to do my fucking dailies, I need to finish the quest, so I couldn't do shit. So, but I did have two wishes. And so I used them. And as you can see, I have 90 searches for X rank. And 0 wishes. Where did those wishes go? You might ask. Last time you lost, but you wished a few times. So where did all those wishes go? And I have to say, not even fucking close. I got it. I fucking got her. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so fucking happy. I wanted to wait for this. I want to see the animation too, what they give her on the in the menu. But I don't know why she's on the Segway. I don't hate it. It's just like weird. But yeah. I want to wish for her engine too. I haven't really. I'm so close to the engine. They stopped doing this. Why did they stop doing this? If you go for older character, let's go for Lycan. Actually, I think Lycan has it. So if I go for skills, and then I go for equipment, and then I go for skills again, he has a different pose. Can you see it? Oh, no, he doesn't actually. Jiwon has it for sure. I know that. She's limited. I know that she does have it.
Is something the matter?
So, Jiwon, if I press skill, she has her gun out. If I go for equipment, she's turned by back. And now, she reloads the gun. This is what they did before with limited 5-stars. And they don't do that no more. And it's pissing me off. Why are they not doing it anymore?
Ready.
Anyway, Seed is gonna be my main DPS to my secondary DPS, which is gonna be probably Jiwon with Chingy. So yeah, we'll see. So we're gonna go continue. I will level. Can I level her up now, actually, to get some little bit of wishes? Also, when I already got her. This is my first time actually getting Rina in the gacha. I got Rina from the roll, so like it wasn't that bad. But yeah, still.
You know, I really like your scent.
That's great, Seed. I'm glad you like my scent. And thank you for telling me I fucking smell. She basically just told me that I'm stinky. Great. I will always wanted to hear that from an anime character.
Yahoo! See at your service.
Okay. So, we can do wishes. We have 1. Will we be lucky today? 1 more 5-star. Come on. I got it so early. I got it really fucking early. It was like 84 till pity. So I was so fucking lucky. We got 40 till the pity. Come on. Oh, A at least. If that's A, and I will have. And if it's not engine. The character. It could have been character. But yeah, I'm gonna wish for the Seed's W engine too. Because goddamn, she looks pretty when she's glowing like this. But yeah, I am so close to it. I just need to hope that I'm not gonna lose the 50-50 like I did yesterday. These guys sure These guys sure know how to take it easy. They're already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the defense force next move? Next move? There is none. The Mayor General believes that the key members of the Exalted has been wiped out and their base has been cleared, so as far as he's concerned, we've already won. I never thought victory would come so easily. What about the Obscura in the city? We faced the Exalted more times than anyone, Proxy. Your insight is valuable, but even so, Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down minor outlaw groups. As for the Obscura, Colonel Isolde is taking our intel. And the risk posed by the sacrifice very seriously. She's already preparing to evacuate the citizen of Whitehead Peninsula. We'll stay on guard here to protect the civilians until everyone has been evacuated and all Obscura in the city has been cleared. It's thanks to Isolde's leadership that we're able to locate so many Obscuras across the city before the operation began too. Did Colonel know about the risk of the Obscura all along? Since everyone's taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? I'm heading back to the camp with Captain. Wanna join us a bit, Proxy? Despite your doubts, with cheers ringing out through the night all around you, find yourself taking a brief rest by the firelight with two soldiers. As the Obo squad settles in their quarters, the troops are already prepared to celebrate.
Everyone! The Exaltis, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory! And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
Dick sucker.
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers. A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You
Probably.
might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us. I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Miss Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass on message. Some bigwit from Tops is here to see you. Mayor, please! Don't ask me about specifics, you'll have to go to see for yourself. Who is that? No, Damien, what do you want? Sup? Meet Damien after dark and fill him into what Lucro's doing.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements.
Yeah.
Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
They're in a pretty risky position as well.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunque Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunque Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Miss Savior? A small figure suddenly springs out from behind him. Who? Jifufu? Oh, what the fuck?
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
Okay.
It's funny.
Who are you?
Most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Krampus Compliance Authority?
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
So you really are a disaster.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster.
If
Even
they
so,
come,
having
they're
regulators
fucked.
like you is probably a key reason Tops has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Yeah. Hopefully she doesn't.
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes.
What is up with my eyes right now? Everyone can see my implants now?
Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
The Krampus member turns and walks off with Damien in town. She may have been small, but but the commanding presence overshadowed the deceive. Okay, even Damien had his ears down in front of her. Can I leave, dumbasses? No, he's just standing there. Fuck you. Asshole. Roxy! Roxy. It's not time to sleep yet. I came all this way with squad member Seed to invite you to the special nighttime operation. Special night op. Follow us, you'll see Proxy. Ooh. Shh, move quietly and stay low. Just like a sniper. Seed and Trigger quietly creeps up behind Orphe and suddenly launch a surprise attack.
Soldier Orphe!
Soldier Orphe!
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too? You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two are planning to scare you. Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Well, then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't
Robbing
punish the
Orphe
majority,
for
Orphe.
Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Yeah, what did I do? I'll take. I can take that.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
In Sea Breeze of Wife Peninsula, you team up with Oboscop, finish off the lemon-flavored chips. Lemon-flavored chips, that could be very nice. As night, Seed and Triggers are ambushed and
Proxy, there's
I
something
cannot
I
read
need
fast.
to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Yeah, what's up?
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep? That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a
Shit,
reason
man,
why the
it's
captain
fine.
acted that way. I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct. An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy? Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus. I'm just a gunner, a soldier here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division,
also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even, cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus.
So she was a
The
human.
soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the
But
way
I'm
I
just
was
a
born,
hacker, dude.
But you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Everyone in their own way are special. Even a clone. They can be.
Barry, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Bell needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Aren't you exaggerating a little bit?
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
What an asshole. All we can do is wait for help from
All we can
Yunquay
do
Summit.
now is pray that Yunquay Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Huh? What chirping again? Oh, I see. This chirping. She's close. Hello, little guy. But stranger, you don't feel afraid. When you come to senses, you've already been carried high up in the air by the burst stallion. Your body feels weightless, like feather drifting in the air one moment, then heavy, like a stone singing in the lake the next. By the time you come back to your senses, you've already arrived.
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation.
I think the over-exaggeration was
What
a
do you
little
mean
bit
by
unnecessary.
step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishu and Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Kinda.
Come on, Junior Bell! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
I think the over-exaggeration was a little bit much. Lay out the intel calculated by Fairy along with your accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
Punning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
Can I move now? I am free, but won't they like try to find me? If you've still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain, you can't have you get kidnapped before you see her. Hey? I keep having these unsettling dreams, like something bad is about to happen. Whenever I'm on a mission in Miasma dense areas, I always hear these whispers. I'm a bit worried about you and about the senior sister, my sister. It's not corruption symptoms, is it, senior? Have the recent missions been too much? If so, let me help share the load. Don't worry so much. The sky could fall and Shifu would handle it. We'll be okay. You're right. We still got Shifu. Okay, one thing. Won't it be suspicious? Won't they like try to find me maybe? But I had to endure more than her share on this job. Senior sister is the best. A proxy without their senior sister is nothing. Those damn soldiers, how dare they lock up my junior. Ishuan. You explained to Shifu in details about the Obscura find in Wi-Fi Peninsula and the potential Exaltis bases hidden in the hollow. The lives of Wi-Fi Peninsula citizens are at stake. It can be taken lightly. In the if the defense force refuses to step in, the Yunquei Summit will have no choice but to break the rules of the engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the hollow, and with few disciples left at the Submayan Temple, we might need some reinforcements. Before Yushuan can finish speaking, an angry shout from the outside. Uh-oh.
Hand over the proxy!
Fuck. The poor temple gate couldn't withstand the force of uninvited guests. It creaked open and...
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the defense force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
Oh, you don't want to mess with Yeshua, dude.
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
Yeah.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
She is on the same level as the Void Hunter. I don't think you want to mess with her.
This unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Phaethon, is currently under our protection.
Fuck
Under your
me.
protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay? Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Oh my god.
Apologies. This is my mistake.
She
I thought it was
apologized?
the authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Indeed. Once again, you allow the current intel and situation for both parties.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the hollow?
Yes. Oh yeah, it was so easy. We just knock knock. Who's there? The Obel Squad. We are gonna kick your ass. Okay, come in. Yeah, it's so fucking easy to deal with the Exaltus like that. Sure.
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Belle, I just received an alert from Fairy.
Uh-oh.
According to real-time hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow.
Oh, well,
Warning.
no shit.
Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels. Warning. At the current rate of hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the hollow might just go boom.
Great. We all want that, surely.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Technically.
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
Then let's move out. Obel Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Oh, right. I'm running. Yeah, I'm still
Captain
running.
Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel Squad would draw too much attention. I'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Obel Squad, return to base and get some rest.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Indeed. I'm free! And I'm nearly to level 56. Wait, what do I get on level 56? Do I get something good? Nope. The best rewards I got just now, and then I need to wait till level 60 to get another master tapes. Oh well. Man, that sucks a little bit, but oh well. Let me do this. Oh, Seed is already here. This, I'll get 10, and we go wish for the engine. If there is a Seed in front of me right now, that means that I'm gonna be surely lucky. Hi, Seed. And we will get the engine right now! Please! Please, 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 please. Fuck. And not even A. Dude, I have 14 searches. Like, goddamn. Okie dokie. See. Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape Strategy meeting. We're going to start evacuating civilians. Fine. If you want the dual version, I'm here to bring you the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Go now. Yes, I know I cannot leave. The immersive story. Squad member Seed, Proxy, All members of Obel Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. With a wave from Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now, and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
Why do they put them on standby all the time?
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Nope.
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
Sure.
I've got the captain covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just behave.
Maybe.
Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then, I'll go get the executives sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
Why are you saying it now?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
As is all dismissed, echoed through the square. The soldiers something.
Proxy!
Yep, we are going to do something.
Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
True. Magus, Orphe, and the others head towards the cable car station. Let's join them and see what they're whispering about. Oh, evacuation is that big hole we're going to spread to Phylum Heights. My whole livelihood is here. Don't worry, it might just be a small hole disaster. Oh, that's the disciple. Is way more precious than property. You young folks, you just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business? Try to stay calm. Oh, fuck. Try to stay calm. Work with the defense force and leave Wi-Fi Peninsula for the time being. The Hollow might settle in a few days, and you can all come right back. Don't push it, don't panic. No, don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Mommy. Okay, okay, I cannot say that like that. Our company volunteered to help maintain the order here, so don't push your luck. Wow. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey, I told you, watch your tone. You're even scarier than the ethereal. I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up to the main group. No. That's the easy going. I hate that I need to fucking read character. Attention citizens, due to potential disaster risk in the Lemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Fallen Heights. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban areas in the orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers or follow Bang Boo to evacuate from high-risk areas. Sup, girls? You got it right, Proxy. Obo Squad rolls during the retreat. Stand by for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the whole operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into a hollow? No, we're covertly going to investigate for the safety of the citizens. For the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. The captain's right. There is bound to be confusion during the evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in. Commander Isolde arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us? She got nothing to do with this. If we are caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. This time, time is essence. Get ready, everyone. Move out, Proxy. The crowd gathered at the cable guards, evacuating Fallen Heights under the directions and support of the defense force and top security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the defense force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through!
Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Oh well, Yeah. Let's do this.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Yeah.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base?
Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Let's go.
Cover me, Orphe.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Maybe.
Hey.
Aw, I want to let her speak. I hate when this happens. Let's do the hacking.
Analyzing devices operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Foxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Nice. I wonder if they're ever gonna make some like kind of enemies here which you could beat up with the hammer. It would be really cool. Like defense protocols or something. You know, you could call it the defense protocol of the bamboo workbench or whatever.
Pinpointing fissure coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Is it the big sucker? Yeah, that's the big sucker.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
They don't care about the fucking Porcelumex.
Originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists?
Also that.
You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Proxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Oval Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's
Oh,
duty.
he's a joke of a soldier, buddy.
Soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
Follow orders.
Doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command.
Can I just kick his ass?
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military.
Lorenz's loyal soldier glances over one more time at Magus. And I
Finally,
didn't
that
fucking read
annoying
it.
guy's gone. Onward to saving the world.
Now, this really counts as disobeying orders.
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little Proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No! Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
Bell, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Come on.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat.
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway,
Oh, she can
I'm
whisper a
fully
little
aware
bit.
of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. What we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Fuck me.
Every minute the team was able to
Not
hold
the
out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus.
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander who accepted
Oh, I think I have a clue who that corrupt commander might have been.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me,
It's the general, isn't
I
it?
don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together.
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus.
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde.
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
Yeah. You're gonna fucking blow up, dude. There are things more important than revenge.
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
Oh, I don't know. I lost so much, dude.
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the Fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
As the voice faded over the channel and Obel Squad's figure disappeared into the fissure.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with Morphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
Okay, I heard it all now, I think. Even once the Exalted headquarters had its at least heavy fortified stronghold, get ready for the combat. Let's go.
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Are these like priests or what the fuck are these supposed to be?
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
Bonk. Hello, I wanted to talk with you for a long
It's
time.
been a while, Phaethon. Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Oh, I have a single one of them.
Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one.
Oh,
I
you're
have
so
to
proud of
say,
yourself.
Among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable.
Oh, woohoo, I'm gonna cry.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Don't kill her yet.
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want.
If you
The
kill her, it's
Overseer has already reached the
useless.
gates of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push. Neverhawk. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill. Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times. No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu. Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Eh?
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you!
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
Oh shit. Am I going after her? Oh no, I'm actually.
The
You
archers,
motherfucker.
Creator is always filled with
Fucking coward.
The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All
I've been on standby.
Don't go darting too
This.
Magnificent fire!
This is so cool. This would be such a cool fucking way if the ult would work. Like you would be just controlling Seed Senior for a good minute.
I'm not late. Go take a look.
In the core mechanisms, you can find the device Exaltis used to manipulate miasma. Okay, so this is what they use. I see. It's like an amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltis to control the concentrate large amount of miasma. Roar. My lasers cannot break through either. The equipment should shrouded in a thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through ES port would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe I need someone with Yushu and Shifu level of the skill for this. We can't do this. We can't do anything about these things right now. So let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses.
Line up. No pushing.
May the Creator refine us.
Oh.
Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
I was wondering what they
The
are.
monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Bell, we have an emergency. Exaltis priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
Rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the Mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Yeah, true.
Yishun Sifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
They're buried underground.
We didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation.
Almost done. We're counting on you, Proc.
So we're just gonna let them escape. Great. I guess we kind of have to. There is no other way what we can do. Final back. Sacrifice in the city been held back by Yishu and Shifu and the others. But more have suddenly appeared on the mountain paths. The mountain path, but our Obscura positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with Isolde's intel. Long story short, our main forces and the sub-main temple masters are all tied up fighting sacrifice in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defense troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking. Yeah, let's hurry up and provide support.
thanks to the support from Yunque Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the Mountain Road area while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porsalumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the Mountain Road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out!
With our main forces and Yunque Summit holding Valium Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountains, around the mountain roads. We can let the sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Attack. I think I know where we're going. We're gonna go to the same location where we were last time sneaking into. Yep, it's the same. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the toilet. And after I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna stop the stream. Okay, I'm back. Let's go shoot off some bad guys.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
There's an ambush in the tunnel! What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground
Nice.
seem to be members of Porsalumix.
Leave it to me!
Nice, let's go.
Those monsters. Ethereal. Calm down, ma'am. No. They weren't. We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now. They're all dead. Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore. Those deadly ghosts got them.
Not ghosts,
This woman's
ethereals.
experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porsalumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porsalumix executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
So this voice comes out through the military radio on Dorothy's chest.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The
Yeah.
blood debt partly falls on Porsalumix for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porsalumix's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Is she?
What are you saying?
Nah, dude.
The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porsalumix's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself.
Yeah, but
Just accusations.
killing the
Hopeless
people.
justice.
Yeah, it's
Endless
funny.
struggle. The Defense Force, Public Security, the HIA, hand tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured? And how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come. But it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of the commander from back then? The one who sent us
I
into
surely
the
do.
jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porsalumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
Please tell me it's the general. Yes.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years
Okay,
ago.
you know what? I'm actually on his other side now. I do wanna kill Lawrence at
11
least.
years later.
Okay, but down up, lower the crazy is all.
Lives lost. My years of suffering. This ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
He's goddamn. Okay, she's rallying her up like crazy.
Isolde. Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's
Yeah,
trying
exactly.
to steer you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that?
Well,
She's
yeah.
right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know?
Yeah.
Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either, huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus! You and Isolde walking the same path? come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile Squad, gear up and get ready.
Scouting? All clear. There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh. Scouting? All clear. There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh. Scouting? All clear. There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh. Scouting? All clear. There's an unusual silence in the air. Oh. Scouting?
Okay,
All
there was
clear.
a problem. I think I need to go right now, so we will leave it up for tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get to the end of the story finally. And yeah, sorry for that. Thank you for being here, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the follow it and then don't go fuck yourself, you know drill. Anyways, thank you all, love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.